All right, moving into round one in this flashback champions, betrayers of Kamigawa draft. I would like to play first, and I guess, is this a keep? We do have two cards we can play, but I think we want to mulligan this away. This is better, especially when we get to scry. Yeah, all right. Do need double white for that Riftwalker at some point, but we can play our decoy turn 3. And if we draw more lands, we can play either Mirror Guard or Order of Sacred Bell on turn 4. So, Teardrop Kami, okay. All right. We are going to take one from that. I'd probably play my decoy. Well, I don't have a choice, actually. I could have played white there to make sure I could play my Riftwalker this turn if I draw planes, but I think the decoy's fine, I guess. I mean, I probably should have done that just because it would have left me more options open if I did draw planes, and that's usually better to have because I don't know what my opponent's going to do on his turn. So this taps and taps creatures, yeah, that's what I thought. All right, Floating Dream Zubera is pretty good. All right, we'll play our decoy. We do have our Genjo of the Fields, but we only have one plane, so it's a little bit risky to turn a planes into a dude right now. Kadama's Reach wouldn't be bad right now. It would really get us where we need to be. All right, our opponent burning us in the face. So this may be a deck we want to bring in our life gain against. We ended up playing our white Zubera anyway. All right, well, if you have some way of stopping that, I don't really care. And your guys tap down. So I don't draw a land here. What I would do is just kill his Teardrop Kami with my Matsu Tribe decoy. Did not draw a land there, so I think what I do is just kill his Teardrop Kami with my Matsu Tribe decoy. I'm going to declare the attack first. And so he won't have any creatures. He can untap his guy in response, actually. This other guy, but that's, doesn't make a huge difference to me right now. Because he can block and then untap his guy. See if he does it. He does. So he can get in for 1 here. We desperately need land number 4. I think we probably play Order of the Sacred Bell before we play Soratami Mirror Guard. The Mirror Guard is pretty vulnerable to Glacial Ray, which our opponent most likely has since he's also running Lava Spike. Does our opponent get in for 1 here? No. Interesting. Ooh, that card is bad. I mean, it's really hard for it to be good, so I feel pretty good about our opponent playing that. Ugh. Why? All right. Okay. Let's do this. We're doing it. We just don't have anything else to do, and we don't have to turn it into a land. So there's that. It's especially not that great against us. We just don't have that many spirits. We will end our turn. Our opponent can start hitting us for 1 a turn, though, which might be relevant. But yeah, it's just so bad. Like, if they made it 2 and a blue, counter target, reveal a card from your hand, counter target spell with converted mana cost, it would actually be pretty good. But they didn't do that, so it's not that good. I mean, he can get in for 1 a turn every other turn right now, I guess, because my decoy can still... I'll tap this down. Although, I guess the more annoying blocker for like my Order of the Sacred Bell is this, because he gets to draw a card off of it, so we'll block like that. And we may, I mean, if our opponent's also not doing anything this turn, which would be nice, we may just, and we don't draw a land, we will probably be Genju of the, yeah, land. Woo! Okay. So I'm going to play the Order of the Sacred Bell, who is large and in charge on this board. Yeah, and I'll get in for one. Now my opponent can't untap. This Riftwalker will be nice because it's also immune to Glacial Ray, but it doesn't block Hisoka especially well. So, wow, our opponent went deep. Okay. We are cool with that. Humble Budoka. All right. C deals 1 damage to a creature that was dealt damage this turn. Okay, so I can play my Sword Tommy Mirror Guard without too much concern. He can't actually tap it right now, so if he double blocks here, I think I'm okay with it. We'll leave that back. I would kill the Initiate of Blood if he did double block. What happens when he flips? It's still not that great, actually. But yeah, we're going to kill the Initiate here, because him flipping is definitely scarier than Hisoka is to us right now. I could have swung there with my Matsu Tribe decoy too and like guaranteed that I kept my dude alive, but I'm not too worried at this point. I'm going to play my Mirror Guard. Yeah, we're both struggling to hit lands, so it has definitely stinted our progress here. Ooh, Lava Spike number 2. So yeah, he could burn us out here. We do have a way to gain life, which is pretty valuable right now. All right. And we can also swing in the air, which is also pretty valuable. And that is a beautiful thing. So we're going to get a second plains and a forest, so then I can also play my Budoka. But first we're going to swing in the air for 3. So our opponent almost definitely has Glacial Ray, which is a little scary. So yeah, Kodama's Reach. So we're going to get Forest Plains, then we can play our Riftwalker next turn, who's not amazing right now, but being able to play it is better. So we'll get Forest Plains. Doesn't matter which order we put them in, except yes, it does, because we want our Forest to be untapped. So there you have it. All right. You can also play our 100 Talent Kami now, which another flyer right now seems pretty good. Yeah, our reach busted us out of being stuck on 4 lands. Our opponent didn't have that luxury. Okay. I think I swing with everything. Because the Matsu Tribe decoy, should he choose to block it, creates problems. I guess he can double block my Budoka, so never mind. We're just going to swing at that. Change my mind. And then we will play our 100 Talent Kami. He may be able to counter it. Let's see if he can. He's gonna. See what he's discarding. It needs to be converted mana cost 5 to counter 100 Talent Kami, so he discarded Higure, so I think we're okay with that. Because Higure would be bad. And he's only 1 mana away from playing him, especially if he has several ninjas in his deck. So I'm okay with that, I think. He hit his 5th land now. Let's see if that changes things for him. It would appear that it does not. Oh. His own Soratami creature. That's not cool. Yeah, we passed that one. Okay. So, what do I do here? I think I do this. Gaining life seems pretty good right now. And he has like no way to kill it, so even if he triple blocks it. I can tap that down. It's probably what I'm going to do. But he can then block it with his other guys, I guess. Yeah, maybe I just want to trade here. Yeah, let's offer that trade up. All right, those two trade. I could have made this unblockable, I guess. Wouldn't have hurt, but I go up to 14. He loses a dude. Then I play another Humble Budoka. And I end my turn. It's been a grind this game. Yeah, he's getting his lands now, which is a little scary. Time stop. Okay. Keeps me from even drawing a card, so the way he did it, so that's pretty sweet. His time was indeed stopped. Sort of. Okay. That's interesting. That's what we'll do. If he has some sort of something, then so be it. These can't be targeted, so we have that going for us. Okay, that's bad. That makes him quite large. Should have triple blocked him, I guess. Our Harbinger of Spring can block him forever, though, is the good news. So, Cage of Hands. That's what I like to see. I think we go ahead and lock down Big Daddy Hisoka here. And I think it's probably best to just end my turn here so that I can activate this and to block that. He's on top deck mode, so I feel pretty good about that. His other creature's not untapping. This one can't attack, so his Battle Mad Ronin will have to attack. And I can just block it with my Genju and gain 2 life. So I think that's the plan. All right. I don't really feel like double blocking it, so I won't. I'll just single block it. If he has a way to take down our planes, so be it. We do get our Genju back, incidentally. It's kind of nice. Frostling. Okay. All right. So Harbinger of Spring's actually pretty good right now because it can block that guy all day. Yeah, I think I attack with both my creatures. It can kill my the Frostling can kill my Harbinger of Spring. So maybe I want to make this block. No, I don't. I think we just do this. All right, it's fine with me. Seems like a strange block. Get in for 1. And now that that's dead, I will play this instead. So I'm at least advancing my board one way or another. And he may be able to... Oh, no, he doesn't have any cards in. So he might be able to counter that, but he can't. So we can just eventually we can just double block the Battle Mad Ronin, which will be pretty sweet. But yeah, we'll just block. Okay, I think we just swing for 5 now. Play our Silent Chansubera and then leave mana up for the Genju. That means next turn if we attack with everything, including the Genju, he's dead, so... Alright, drops our opponent to 7. Cloud Crest. Silent Chant, which is actually pretty good against a guy who's lava spiking you in the face, as is the Genju, so... Alright, we win that one. It was a weird game, certainly. I think we have enough life gain main board that we don't want to like side in Vital Surge or anything like that. He did play some enchantments, but they weren't the scariest kind of enchantments. So I don't think we need our Wear Away either. So, yeah. I think we just keep our deck as is. All right, we have a pretty good hand here. We do not have blue yet, but if we draw it, we can play turn 3 Mirror Guard, so there's that. Is he playing Frostling? No, Lava Spike to the face. What? I forgot I ended up playing that thing. It's not horrible. Just probably could play something other than it, actually. I did not realize it was actually still in my deck, but against this guy, preventing damage... Seems kind of relevant. We're going to play our Sustainer, because if we draw blue, we get to play our Mirror Guard on turn 3. But we'll probably just end up playing Kabuto Moth, which I'm pretty okay with. We can play Moth Rider Samurai now on turn 3. Yeah. I think I will. And in my turn... He's in fact riding on a Kabuto Moth, I would guess. Is there any other kinds of moths in Kamigawa? Right, green. Okay, so there is... I mean, I could play Kabuto Moth and Silent Chansubera. I guess that's probably pretty good. So I'm just going to swing with Moth Rider Samurai. And then we're going to go Silent Chansubera, Kabuto Moth, and end our turn. Right, well, opponent scooped out of frustration, so managed to win round 1. We won game 1 for real. In this game, we got a pretty quick start, and obviously we were going to steamroll our opponents pretty well. So... On to round 2 we go. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.